What up, everyone? Mr. Downtown Ray Melo. You're listening to the Entertainment Report on iHeartRadio, live from Orlando for Monday, August 19th, 2024, delivering some major stories and trends going on in the world of entertainment and beyond. You can follow the show on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram. Facebook.com/The Entertainment Report with Ray Melo. That's REYMELO. On Twitter at The Enter Report, or on Instagram at The Entertainment Report. You can listen to the show anytime you want on iHeartRadio. Just go to iHeart.com or your iHeart phone app, search for The Entertainment Report, and it'll take you to the page. Everyone had a fantastic weekend. A new poster for Joker Folie Deux was released on Monday, teasing the upcoming film October 4th's premiere date. The poster shows Harley Quinzel, better known as Harley Quinn, played by Lady Gaga, and Joker, played by Joaquin Phoenix, staring into another's eyes. The couple is shown with blood splattered across their faces. Fans expressed their excitement surrounding the new poster with a statement like, "We're so ready for our icons and obsessed with this photo." Lady Gaga told Empire that the role as the character known as Lee was unlike anything she has ever taken on. She says, "I'm a trained singer, right? So even when my breathing was different when I sang as Lee, when I breathe to sing on stage, I have this very controlled way to make sure that I'm on pitch and it's sustained at the right rhythm and amount of time. But Lee would never know how to do any of that. So it's like removing the technicality of the whole thing, removing my pierced art form from it all and completely being inside of who she is." The upcoming Warner Brothers film is the second chapter following the 2019 Joker, and the new movie chronicles Arthur Fleck's love story after landing in Arkham. Netflix released a teaser for their animated series Tomb Raider: The Legend of Lara Croft on Monday. The show premieres October 10th on the streaming service. The anime-style series by Tasha Howell shows the character from the video games in action. One shot shows Lara examining her bloody hands. Though it is not clear how she got her hands so bloody, the montage swinging from ropes over lava pits and fighting bad guys offers some clues. Lara Croft first debuted in the 1996 video game, which became a franchise across multiple gaming platforms. Lara could climb the walls of 3D environments in the groundbreaking game. Angelina Jolie played her in a 2001 and 2003 movie, and Alicia Vikander in a 2018 movie. The Legend of Lara Croft features the voices of Haley Atwell, Alan Maldonado, and Earl Bylon. Powerhouse Animation handles the animation. An American version of the BBC's "Have I Got News for You" is landing on CNN in September, and the show will feature Amber Ruffin and Michael Ian Blank as team captains. The official description of the show says this comedy panel delivers comic observations from the satirical to the surreal through the lens of a news quiz show that tests the knowledge of rotating collections of guests, including notable entertainers, political figures, and comedians. Ruffin previously worked on The Late Night with Seth Meyers as a writer and hosted the Amber Ruffin Show. She said, "It is our hope that this show will take people from saying this is CNN to this is CNN." Black, meanwhile, is well known for his portrayal of Phil Stubbs on Ed for a sketch comedy show The States and for appearing in such movies like This Is 40. Roy Wood Jr., formerly of The Daily Show, will host. CNN original executive vice president of talent Amy Entelis says, "We are betting audiences will welcome the opportunity to laugh and find humor in this year of the unrelenting news cycle." The show will premiere September 14th on CNN, and Max will stream the episode on September 15th. The series is scheduled for 10 episodes at this time. Chewing Gum and I May Destroy You creator and star Michaela Coel has a new series in the works with BBC and HBO. BBC announced in a press release Monday that Coel, who's 36, will create, write, and star in and executive produce the original new drama First Day on Earth. The show is co-produced with HBO and made in association with A42. First Day on Earth follows Henri, played by Coel, a British novelist feeling stuck. Work has dried up and her relationship is going nowhere. The characters offer and takes a job on a film in Ghana, West Africa, her parents' homeland, and the country where her estranged father lives. When she arrives, neither the job nor her father turn out the way she expects, and soon Henri has to deal with danger and hypocrisy, form new friendships, lose her illusions, and create a new sense of identity, one that might leave her stronger but could also break her. Coel's series Chewing Gum premiered on E4 and is available on stream on Max, while her drama I May Destroy You aired on BBC One and HBO. The star says, I'm delighted to be working with Val, the BBC and HBO again, and to partner with A24 thanks to of their combined tastes, care, and expertise. I feel our show is in great hands. The process of creating FDOE thus far has been a beautifully intimate experience, and I'm excited to embark on the next phase to eventually offer this as another televisual gift for anyone willing to accompany Henri with what will be a wild odyssey. The director of BBC drama, Lindsay Saul, added, Michaela is one of those exceptional talents whose work I have long admired. I May Destroy You is one of the reasons I wanted to join the BBC. In the first day of Earth, Michaela has created another unmissable series, truly original, heartfelt, hilarious, poetic storytelling, and told in a way that only Michaela can. I can't wait for everyone to see it. First Day on Earth will consist of 10 episodes. Filming will begin in 2025. Apple TV Plus has shared the Season 2 premiere date of Bad Sisters, a show about siblings who killed their sister's husband. The streamer announced that the second chapter will debut November 13th. And Season 1 opened with the funeral for John Paul, played by Claire's Bang, the on-screen husband of Grace, played by Anna Mae Duff, and the story that is told through flashbacks. Series star and executive producer Sharon Horgan, who portrays Eva, said of John Paul in 2022 interview, he is the container of every bad human trait you can have. Not just male trait, any human trait. He's something beautiful with his daughter, something loving with his wife, and respected at work. All these little humanities, I think, make for some of a dangerous character because he could be your next door neighbor or a family member. John Paul is abusive to his wife, Grace, played by Duff, and her sisters, Ava, played by Horgan, Ursula, played by Eve Burswizzle, Bee, played by Sarah Green, and Becca, played by Eve Hewson, determined that his behavior warrants death. The official synopsis reads, 2 years after the accidental death of Grace's abusive husband, the close-knit Garvey sisters may have moved on, but when past truths resurface, the ladies are thrust back into the spotlight, suspicions that are an all-time high, lies are told, secrets revealed, and the sisters are forced to work out who they can trust. Other executive producers on the show include Faye Dorn, Cecilia Mountford, Dethuria Walsh, Brett Hamelick, Michael Segal, David Finkel, Brett Bayer, and Malin Sarah Gulson. Season 2 will have a 2-episode premiere, with subsequent episodes to follow each week. The Matt Damon Casey Affleck heist movie, The Instigators, is the #1 streaming movie in the United States, while the 4th and final season of the time-traveling drama, The Umbrella Academy, is the top online TV show. The rankings released Monday are based on data collected by RealGood.com for the week of August 11th. The top 10 movies are number 1, The Instigators from Apple TV+, number 2, The Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes from Hulu, number 3, The Bike Riders from Peacock, number 4, Deadpool 2 from Disney+, number 5, Ghostbusters Frozen Empire from Netflix, number 6, Twister from Max, number 7, Challengers from MGM+, number 8, If from Paramount+, number 9, Deadpool from Disney+, and number 10, Wicked Little Letters from Netflix. The top TV shows, number 1 is The Umbrella Academy from Netflix, number 2, A Good Girl's Guide to Murder from Netflix, number 3, Presumed Innocent from Apple TV+, number 4, The House of the Dragons from Max, number 5, Industry from Max, number 6, Bad Monkey from Apple TV+, number 7, Time Bandits from Apple TV+, number 8, The Bear from Hulu, number 9, Evil from Paramount+, and number 10, Batman Cape Crusader from Prime Video. The High Seas docuseries Wicked Tuna has been canceled after 13 seasons on National Geographic. The show about fishermen in Gloucester, Massachusetts, has aired since the network since 2012. Deadline noted that the news broke as Nat Geo has had its staff cut due to layoffs across its parent company, Disney Entertainment Television. Variety said that the series aired more than 200 episodes and inspired the spin-off Wicked Tuna Outer Banks, which included eight seasons from 2014 to 2021. The network said in a statement on Friday, after 13 seasons of the high seas and more than 200 incredible episodes, the long-running series Wicked Tuna has concluded its run on National Geographic. It has been an incredible journey together, and there are only two words that seem to fit the moment. Thank you. The Democratic National Convention, which kicked off in Chicago Monday night, will have a celebrity host each of its 4 nights. Tony Goodwin, who portrays U.S. President on Scandal and now plays Law & Order's Nicholas Baxter, will host the event on Monday. President Joe Biden delivered remarks. On Tuesday, Ana Navarro of The View will host, and former President Barack Obama and former First Lady Michelle Obama will speak. Second Gentleman John Emhoff will also give a speech. Wednesday night will be hosted by Mindy Kaling and will feature remarks by former President Bill Clinton and an acceptance speech from Tim Wolf, who is the Democratic nominee for Vice President. The convention culminates on Thursday evening with a speech from Democratic President nominee Kamala Harris. Scandal's Kerry Washington will host Thursday. Washington previously spoke at the Democratic National Convention in 2012 when Obama was running for president. Washington shared on Instagram, "Kamala Harris can and will win this. I believe in her and I believe in us." Girl Meets World, Boy Meets World, and Gravity Falls alum Danielle Fishel has revealed she is battling breast cancer. Fisher, 43, broke the news on Monday's edition of Pod Meets World, the rewatch podcast she co-hosts with her former co-stars Ryder Strong and Will Friedle. Fishel said, "I was recently diagnosed with DCIS, which stands for ductal carcinoma institute, which is a form of breast cancer. It was very, very, very early. It's technically stage 0, to be specific, just because I like too much information all the time. I was diagnosed with high-grade DCIS with microinvasion. I'm going to be fine. I'm having surgery to remove it. I'm going to be on some follow-up treatment. I've had to make a lot of decisions over the last couple of weeks." Fisher said she hopes that her story inspires listeners to go for mammograms in an effort to catch and treat the disease in its early stages. The actress and her husband Jensen Karp have 2 sons, Adler 5 and Keaton 3. A federal judge granted sports streaming service Fubo's request, halted the planned launch of a rival sports streaming service due to a potential restraint of competition. Warner Brothers, Discovery, Fox, and Disney plan to launch their Venu Sports streaming service as the NCAA and NFL football season are about to begin. But the preliminary injunction temporarily stopped the sports-only streaming service from starting. Southern New York U.S. District Attorney Mara Garnett ruled that Fubo likely would win its case, accusing the proposed sports streaming service of substantially reducing competition and restraining trade in the sports streaming market. Disney owns ESPN, ABC, and its related sports programming networks, while Warner Bros. Discovery owns TBS, TNT, Sports, and other sports networks. Fox also owns several sports programming networks. Garnett says Fubo likely would experience a quick exodus of subscribers and go out of business, which would make Venu Sports the only option for those who want to pay for a sports streaming service that doesn't include entertainment or news channels. Allowing the launch of Venu Sports, while the federal lawsuit is actively likely, would harm Fubo and possibly put it out of business before the case is argued and decided. The proposed Venu Sports would monopolize the market, stifle competition, and cheat customers from deserved chances, Fubo Executive Officer Daniel Sandler said in a proposed statement. The Venu Sports bundle would would cost significantly less than what Fubo subscribers pay for the comprehensive sports streaming service platform. Venu Sports planned a monthly subscription of $42.99 compared with Fubo's $86 per month, including several regional sports networks as well as CBS and NBC, but lacks channels from Warner Brothers Discovery. It would also include Max, ESPN Plus, and Hulu, plus many network channels including Fox, ESPN, ABC, TBS, TNT, and True TV. Chris Pratt took to social media Saturday to wish his son Jack a happy 12th birthday. Pratt posted a photo gallery of him spending time with his oldest son. Happy birthday to my wonderful son Jack. I thank God every day for your sweet boy. You're so smart, hilarious, kind, thoughtful, trustworthy, and tough. I love you so much, kiddo. 12, I honestly can't believe it. Jack is Pratt's only child with his ex-wife, actress Anna Faris. Pratt has been married to author Katherine Schwarzenegger, the daughter of film legend Arnold Schwarzenegger, since 2019. They have 2 daughters, ages 2 and 4. Iconic talk show host Phil Donahue, who according to Oprah Winfrey invented smart talk in the afternoon, has died. He was 88 years old. His family said groundbreaking TV talk show journalist Phil Donahue died Sunday night at home surrounded by his wife of 44 years, Marla Thomas, his sisters, his children, grandchildren, and his beloved golden retriever Charlie. The statement did not specify the long illness he had been battling, but noted that he passed away peacefully. The Phil Donahue Show, which aired in the late 1960s, became well known for including his audience members, and earlier this year, Donahue was awarded the Presidential Medal of Freedom for his groundbreaking work. Winfrey said in a 2002 interview that coincided with Donahue hosting a new MSNBC show, if there had no been Phil Donahue show, there would not be no Oprah Winfrey show. He was the first to acknowledge that women are interested in more than masquerade tips and cake recipes, that we're intelligent, we're concerned about the world around us, and we want the best possible lives for ourselves. Donahue was also Today's Show contributor for nearly a decade, beginning in 1979. Today's Chanel Jones said when announcing his passing, "You know, we overuse sometimes the word trailblazer, but he certainly was indeed." Donahue was 88. Alain Delon, the internationally acclaimed French actor who embodied both the bad guy and the policeman and made heartthrobs around the world, died at the age of 88, French media reported. With his handsome looks and tender manner, the prolific actor was able to combine toughness with an appealing, vulnerable quality that made him one of France's most memorable leading men. Delon was also a producer. He also appeared in plays and later years television movies. French President Emmanuel Macron paid tribute on X to a French monument. He said Alain Delon had played legendary roles and made the world dream. Melancholic, popular, secretive, he was more than a star. Delon's children announced the death on Sunday in a statement to the French national news agency Agence France Presse, a common practice in France. Tributes to Delon immediately started pouring on social media, and all leading French media switched their full-fledged coverage to his rich career. Earlier this year, his son Anthony had said that his father had been diagnosed with B-cell lymphoma, a type of cancer. Over the past years, Delon's fragile health condition had been at the heart of a family dispute over his care that gave rise to bitter exchange through the media among his 3 children. Delon, at the prime, during the 60s and 70s, was sought out by some of the world's top directors, from Luciano Visconti to Joseph Luzzi. Delon was 88. And finally, Alien Romulus is the #1 movie in North America, earning $41.5 million in receipts this weekend, BoxOfficeMojo.com announced on Sunday. Coming in #2 is Deadpool vs. Wolverine. with $29 million, followed by It Ends With Us at number 3 with $24 million, Twisters at number 4 with $9.8 million, and Coraline at number 5 with $8.4 million. Right at the top tier are Despicable Me 4 with number 6 with $6 million, Trap at number 7 with $3.4 million, Inside Out 2 at number 8 with $3.2 million, Street 2 at number 9 with $2.6 million, and Borderlands at number 10 with $2.4 million. And as your entertainment report for Monday, August 19th, 2024, I'm your host, Mr. Downtown Ray Melo. I'll be back tomorrow to deliver some major stories and trends going on in the world of entertainment and beyond. You can follow the show on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram. Facebook.com/The Entertainment Report with Ray Melo. That's RAYMELO. On Twitter at The Enter Report, or on Instagram at The Entertainment Report. You can listen to this episode or any previous episodes of The Entertainment Report anytime you want on iHeartRadio. Just go to iHeart.com or your iHeart phone app, search for The Entertainment Report, and it'll take you to the page. Good night, and God bless you all.